Hello and welcome to Alive with Amanda. I want to share the number one piece of advice that I have for 2026. And I'll just get right to it. And it's that what worked before may not and probably will not work in the future and in for 2026. So normally it's like, hey, if you keep getting referrals from Google, just keep doing Google and you're just going to keep getting referrals. It's like, if what you've done before works, just keep doing it. Like, that's probably not the best advice. We're going to have to all of us private practice owners, aspiring private practice owners, mental health therapists, clinicians, psychologists, whatever you call yourself, whatever role that you're in, you're going to have to think outside of the box. And you're going to have to do things differently than has been done before. And so for us, we're doing that a lot around marketing. Where before we went into a new market, we put up an AdWord, and that was it. It was like easy peasy, no stress. We got referrals. That is not going to work for us anymore. So we're creating a whole marketing plan of how we're going to use blog posts and social media, and we're going to incorporate SEO. And we're thinking about doing a podcast, right? There's a lot of different parts that we are going to do, and we're hiring a marketer. We're in the process of shoring up our whole marketing department, because what worked before for marketing is not going to work anymore. And it's the same thing for like insurance companies, right? Like, if you were never on Blue Cross Blue Shield, I see so many people not accept Blue Cross Blue Shield, especially in Florida. Why? Because Headway, Grow, Alma, some of these platforms don't accept it, and it takes a really long time to get on the platform or to get on that insurance. It's closed now, so you can't get on it, and it's like people are really hesitant to take Blue Cross Blue Shield. I, way back when, thought outside of the box and stuck through. They paid awful. They literally paid awful, and I stuck it out for a bigger goal, and it absolutely paid off in the long run. I can absolutely say that, right? Like, I took a short-term pay cut for a long-term gain to be on Blue Cross Blue Shield, because I knew being on that panel was valuable. Why? Because so many people in Florida have it, right? And so if you're just on a panel because Headway offers it, that is very limited. And that is another example that's not going to work in the new year, right? So it's like, can you individually credential? Can you think about joining a group practice that accepts it? Can you think outside of the box and how you're going to meet the demand in your area? I bought my kids, this like little economist books that it just literally came in the mail today. And one of them was about supply and demand. And I was thinking about, mental health supply and demand. And that's sometimes what people like don't really consider as like the demand is really for like in-person insurance-based clinicians, and everybody wants to be like private pay, virtual, right? And there's like a supply and demand problem. People like ask like, how are you successful? It's like, because I've met the demand, right? Like, I could obviously have done like a great supply of like private pay only couples counseling. I'm EFT trained like way back when. I could have done that, but the demand wasn't really there. Where was the demand? It was over here. And so if you're thinking about your own supply and demand, maybe you've been getting calls for couples and you're not trained in couples, and you're like, I never really wanted to be trained in couples. Well, maybe this is the time for you to be trained in couples. EMDR is hot. CBT continues to like be something that people are asking and requesting. And so think about not only like your business practices, but what you do as a service, how you can do it differently, right? You can expand upon that. If you've never considered doing a training or offering a service or hiring somebody, or looking at like your business plan, switching it up, I think that is going to be very important. So let's talk about how you can discover what to do differently in 2026. But first, let's thank our sponsor, TherapyNotes. One thing I love about TherapyNotes is that they're constantly keeping up with the trends. They're doing updates. Every time I go on TherapyNotes or I go online, it's like, update, update, update. And that's one of my favorite things as a group practice owner about TherapyNotes, is that they don't stay stagnant. They're constantly shifting, they're constantly changing. The assessment tools came out, the AI scribe feature came out, the note taker. We are constantly being shifted around, like how to stay on top of insurance notes and treatment plans. And so I just really want to give a shout out to TherapyNotes for doing what I'm suggesting, which wasn't even what I was thinking about, what my topic was about. So going back to what can you do, I want you to go back to your business plan, okay? If you don't have one, sketch one out. Find my videos on business planning. It's like the thing that I started my consulting with was business planning. It's the thing I'm very passionate about, is having a business plan. Go back to your business plan and see either develop one or see where you're limited in scope. Like, are you limited around finances? Are you limited around marketing? Are you limited around the services that you offer? And ask yourself, what can I do differently? Do market research. Use ChatGPT and say, this is what I do. I want to expand my practice. I want to stay on top of trends. What can I do differently? Give me 5 things I can do differently. Give me 1 thing I can do differently. What's a training I can take, right? I also utilize Facebook groups. I see what other Facebook group owners are doing, or not Facebook group owners, group practice owners are doing. I will look at websites. I'll look at social media. I gather information about what people are doing. I might not do everything that they're doing, but I'm gathering the information. And so I think that could be a very helpful tool for you. So go back to your business plan. Use your AI tools at your disposal. Use your brain, use Facebook groups, use your research to discover what you can do different in 2026.